Hello and welcome here everyone to Chicagoland for round number 12 of the ARCA Axalta Racing Series. As we're back here at Chicagoland this season under the lights. It was a pretty interesting race last season. I believe Russell got the win here last season, Casey Russell. He's not in the field tonight, so we will most definitely have a new winner. So with that being said, let's get you down here to the starting commands.
Drivers, start your engines!
I feel I need a change of commands right there. But the engines have been fired up. Drivers now getting set to roll off of the grid here at Chicagoland. So coming into this race, some pointers as far as how the standings are shaped up. Derek Hamill is your points leader, 61 points over Cody Goforth. And there's 𝙉𝙊𝙍𝙇𝘼, the rookie, in third in the standings. Boston Jones, another rookie, and 𝙉𝙊𝙍𝙇𝘼, another rookie. That is fourth and fifth in the standings. And there's Mitchell Collins, Chase Green, Stephen Colon, Dylan Young, and Carter Joey. That is the top 10 in the standings. Tyler Mills, Remy Fisher, they're right outside the top 10. Tyler Mills gained 3 spots after last round out there at Gateway. Some of the biggest movers have been Konstantinovic and Nathan Fisher. They gained 8 spots in the standings after last round. There's Konstantinovic right there, and to his outside, Jacob Puhaltz. And a lot of guys who have been to this track before, including guys like Fisher and Oskin and Goforth. You know those, right? Cup regulars. So, as we are past the halfway mark on this season, it's now or never for a lot of these guys, especially everyone who's really far in the standings. They'll need to do really good here tonight because it's getting down to that time. Here we go. Byron Bell captured the pole as he will lead the field of green here in Chicagoland. Off in the corner one they go. Boston Jones, he's not waiting. He's now down to the inside. Already has 3 wins to his name as a rookie here this season. He's going for win number 4 here, guys. Konstantinovic down to the inside, 3 wide for third. 𝙉𝙊𝙍𝙇𝘼 in that green car. He was looking to make it 4 wide, but don't want to do that here. As coming around, leading at number 1, Boston Jones in the 10, and we've said his name so many times. He's being looked at by the bigger teams, the bigger drivers here in the ARCA series as the 98 of Smith, Patrick Smith, now down to the inside. They're going to go 4 wide, maybe. Look at Boston Jones trying to break the draft. Just like that, he's able to stay in front. He ran the corner a little bit high right there, but they're getting real tight behind him. 4 wide. Cody Goforth in the wall back there. Contact, and the second spin. Or spun, rather. Oh, a huge crash. Oh, Timothy Lee up and over on his roof. Big crash here at Chicagoland. And that was a rather nasty hit. And does not get back on all 4s. So, Boston Jones, he's way out front. Some of these guys are racing it back. And a huge crash here already in the opening laps of tonight's race. Oh, Nathan Fisher. We were just talking about how he gained in the standings, and he looks like he's already out of this. Wow. I don't remember seeing him wrecking, but we're going to go back and see. There were 4 wide. Cody Goforth got in the wall. It looks like the 22 of Carter Joey came down and got into the 7. And around he went, gets into Dwayne Singleton right there in the 69. Goes back up on the track, and a nasty hit right there. And then driver's side just slams first into that safer barrier. And that basically puts him upside down and was not able to get back on all 4s. Really heavy hit for the 55. They are already struggling here in this season. Another look at it. Goforth gets into the wall. Joey came down. I don't think he saw that the 7 was there. 7 goes for a spin in the grass. Came right back up. Gets into the 55. 55 that gets into Reader right there in the 16. And then look at this. Slams the outside wall. Skidding on his roof. And I tell you right now, that does not sound pleasant in the car. David Rimmer getting a little bit of it right there as we're right on board here.
Easy, wrecking. Go under him.
Yeah, there's nowhere to go, but he was able to get through this. His 55 came across the track right there. Really close call, but yellow flag is out. And we're going to go back and see what happened here with Nathan Fisher. He was running top 5, and Dallas Jordan, as you see the wreck happen back there, Dallas Jordan gets turned off the nose of the 32. Oh, and comes back up on the track in a Ashland Boyd, Nathan Fisher up and into the safety barrier, into the catch fence. Jeez, that is one of the highest flips I've ever seen here. Comes back in all fours and was able to keep going. And right here, the yellow flag was already displayed. I guess this was just a whole separate incident. And then Jordan couldn't slow it down in time. Came back up, gets into Smith. Ashland Boyd, Fisher gets squeezed against. Oh, look at this. Up onto the safer barrier, bounces off of it, then back onto the track and tumbles and flips all over the place. And back in all fours.
In the middle, 3 wide. In the middle, 3 wide.
Running on board with...
Yellow's out. You're digging. Caution's going to be out.
I believe the 19 here. Wow, big hit right there. Nowhere to go. Some damage. He's right on board with Patrick Smith in the 98.
Caution south, caution south, caution south.
Wow, big hit. Look at the view he has. He wonder what was going on through his head while he sees some 9 flipping like that. But yellow flag is out for the first time. We're going to take our first break. Boston Jones is out front. We'll be back. Welcome back here to ARCA Series Racing here for the ARCA Axalta Racing Series round number 12 here at Chicagoland. Just had a massive incident. A ton of drivers out. 40 with a radiator, 9 with a piston. All drivers have been checked and released from the infield care center. Everyone is okay, including Timothy Lee in the 55. As we're back green and racing here. 10 is your race leader, Boston Jones. The 18 currently running P2. Fisher, he tried to go to the inside. The 11 or the 12 was already there, 3 wide for second. Jones again being really smart, trying to break that draft. Make sure they don't catch a draft on him down the backstretch. Runs the corner a little bit high, but then gets a really good center turn. Jones continues to lead right. Meanwhile, they're racing really hard for second. Michigan winner Zachary DeLello in the 25 now up to P2 as right on board with him. Just like that, he lost P2. They're 4 wide behind him. Fisher, Collins, Young, and Konstantinovich. Be careful, Fisher looks like he's trying to back out of it, and he does. Close car right there. Fisher wanted no part of that. They were 4 wide again momentarily right there. Konstantinovich, he's going to fall on the outside. He has yet to win this season. Lynn Young being pushed by the 22 of Carter Joey. They go 3 wide again for second, and that's exactly what Jones wants to see. And then he does this right here, breaks the draft, makes it harder for anyone to pass him, unless they like get a really good run into the corner right there. Joey did, but 18 is going to force him up to the outside. Roberto Crown Jr. in the 18 now down to the inside. For second, as you see, they fly across the start-finish line. Coming up to the halfway mark of the race here. Pretty soon they get it really squirrely back here. Sam Oskin, Raymond Fisher, Tyler Mills, and Vale Masco, I believe that is, to the outside. Good look at our backstretch cam as they go down the backstretch. It's over 180 miles an hour. Really close together, too. A couple guys in the back. Single file. Looks like they could smell another wreck coming, so they're just hanging back there as Jones continues to lead. 51, Jimmy Hogan. He's been running really well as of late. Has some really good speed in that 51 car. Now up to third. Battling with Cody Goforth and Konstantinovich. Roberto Crown Jr. was able to break free of second. He's going to try and follow the 10. The 51 pressuring him. They were 4 wide momentarily. The 22 into the wall. Carter Joey. His teammate right down there to his inside. Everyone's going to get around him. Frank Fritz, he's going to get held up just a bit right there. I don't think he's going to be too pleased with that after that, especially after that penalty last round. He's been upset. Oh, car with an issue. 69 of Dwayne Singleton.
The hell happened now?
Something about a right front. Right there, and it looks like he gets back up to speed. Maybe he thought he had a tire going down. Jones still out front. Hogan and Konstantinovich battling side by side for second. Fisher is there. He found his way back up here. So he's going to force the 12 to the middle line right there. Tyler Mills slipped up the track just a bit right there. He's right on board with the 07. Trying to catch drafts off of each other going down the backstretch. He runs the corner just a bit wide. He looks like his car is on the tighter side with the 78 to his inside. Oh, we got a car up into the wall. I saw it is 46 of Sam and Oscar going around. Yellow's out. And no one else gets involved, but Oscar in the 46 with some heavy rear end damage. Caution is out. They will not race it back to the start-finish line. We're going to go back and see what happened. I saw him going up into the wall, maybe the 52. Yeah, he pushed the 52 up out of the way. And just kept rubbing up against him. I don't think the 52 appreciated that. Paul Hogan just returned the favor, but then they both get into the wall, so the Hogan also has some damage as well. Yeah, Oscar just went in the corner real aggressive, pushing and making contact with Paul Hogan right there, and then Hogan returned the favor. But we're going to take another quick break, and we'll be back as pit stops are on the way. It's been a pretty eventful night so far here at Chicagoland. Boston Jones has led the most laps. They did make pit stops during that last yellow, so the field is a bit shaken up here, but getting set to go back green, as Mitchell Collins is shown as your race leader after pit stops, and we're green once again. Derek Hamlin in the 32, Tyler Mills and Cody Goforth, along with Pierre Kaplan rather, in that too. There's Boston Jones, who was your race leader. He's back here stuck in traffic. Some guys went down pit road, some guys decided to stay out. There's a 50, or that's a 35 with Chase Green with some damage. 32, Collins, he's a bit slow on the outside. Maybe trying to come down pit road. There he is. Oh, and there's a slack up back here. As everyone's going up in pit road, 51 is around, the 28, the 15, and a big wreck here. Yellow flag is out. What in the world is going on? Randy Mayhew with a heavily damaged race car slides on the pit road. And the yellow is out. 25 is your race leader. What in the world happened back here? Oh, looks like Tyler Mills may have slowed down a bit, and then Cody Goforth checked out the 30 of David Rimmer. Didn't check up in time, gets into Fisher. And Fisher trying to stay down into grass, trying to avoid the incident. Oh, and comes right back up in front of Mayhew. That is very dangerous, actually. Very dangerous move by the 5, and then the 15. This 12 of Konstantinovich having such a good night. He goes around. Another look at it here. Looks like some guys are trying to see a lot of guys trying to come on pit road, and a lot of guys didn't have their hands out the window too. I noticed that, so that could have been a big issue here as well. Andy Dwyer in the 15 not having a good season. He went around as well and then gets hit again by the 51 of Hogan. Right on board here with the 51, I believe.
Stay low.
He sees all this happening right in front of him. Actually, this is not the 51.
Yellow's out. Yellow's out.
But, wow. Some miscommunication right there will bring us under yellow. Zachary DeLello is out front. Welcome back here to Chicagoland as we get set to go back green. More drivers out of the race. Singleton with a piston issue. 29 drivers remaining on the track, and with 10 laps to go, no lap cars will be starting on the inside. Zachary DeLello trying to get a second win along with Stephen Colon, Fowler Masco third, Roberto Cron Jr., and Jamie Jones near top 5. Gonna try this once again. Green flag is out. 78 quickly dives to the outside with the crossover back to the inside. Great move by the 78. Stephen Colon now to the point. Masco, runner-up multiple times this season. He's trying to get that first win. Jamie Jones in the 48 having a really good run right behind him. Coming to 6 to go this time by. Toyotas have been dominant this season. They're trying to prove so once again. Here comes Masco in the 41 car. Nearly going around. That's a 12. Well, careful coming back up. Oh, it makes a bit of contact right there with Boston Jones, who's back here stuck in traffic. One of the fastest guys all day, led the most laps, and it's not looking so good for him right now unless he can chase those guys back down. Back there's the scramble for position. 𝙉𝙍𝙍𝙍, 3 wide for the race lead. Fisher in the 5 now. And a penalty has been issued to the 5 of Raymond Fisher from NORLA. They will not receive points from this race after that incident. So no matter where they finish, they will not receive any points for this race whatsoever. Stephen Cologne is right on board with him to the outside. Big crossover here. He sees he has the run, trying to go down to the inside, trying to time it right there, 4 wide ahead of him. Nearly a bit of contact right there. What a move by the 78. Real aggressive driving here by Stephen Cologne. Fisher on the outside, falling now. 𝙉𝙍𝙍𝙍 continues to lead. 4 laps to go here at Chicagoland. Man, we better keep an eye on that 78. Look at him go. He's not going to take no for an answer tonight. Dylan Young with a big run down the backstretch as well. Hometown for Dylan Young as he's trying to get the win here. He's never won here in his hometown in this league. Car into the wall. That was Jacob Hollis in the 8. Man, look at this. So many cars. The entire top 20 has a shot at getting this. Side by side now for the race lead. Dylan Young, hometown boy, to the point. 3 to go, coming to 2.5. DeLello, he's lurking back there as well.
Still there?
Eric Hamill back there making moves. He's looking for places on the track. Byron Bell, he's up there as well. A couple guys back here with damage. Dylan Young, 2 to go, this time by Zachary DeLello trying to deny the 99 of a win. How about Byron Bell in the 11 up here? The 07 of Tyler Mills. Collins is up here as well. See Roberto Crown Jr. And look at Collins, he goes down to the inside. The race leader is blocking the draft. They're going to go 4 wide maybe. Stephen Cologne way up to the outside. He gets into the wall. And there he goes. Tough break for Stephen Cologne coming to the white flag. 1 to go.
White flag, 1 more here.
3 cars trying to break away here. Led by the 25. Here comes the 07 of Tyler Mills. Looking for his first ARCA win. Bit of contact between the 3 and the 99. They're trying to break the draft once again. DeLello. I don't think there's anything DeLello can do about it. It's into the final corners. Roberto Crown Jr. now up to P2. He can't get there. First career win for Tyler Mills comes at Chicagoland.
Oh, you're the man. I can't tell you enough. You're the man. Way to do the work, buddy. Way to do the work.
Wow. Unreal. What a charge by the 07 of Tyler Mills to capture his first career ARCA Series win as it comes here at Chicagoland. And it was at least a 15-car battle for this race win. So many guys wanted it, but it's Tyler Mills coming out on top with the victory. He can take a victory lap. And other guys back there following him, but wow. Tyler Mills gets the win. Roberto Crown Jr., the rookie, also close to that first win as well. Mitchell Collins gets the runner-up after being in the back most of the race. Derek Hamill and Boston Jones running out top 5. Boston Jones was able to charge back up to 5th position. Zachary DeLello, Raymond Fisher, Carter Joey, and others. Pierre Kaplan rounding out your top 10. Dylan Young, I believe he was able to get the 9th position right there. And only 28 drivers finishing the race. But wow, what a drive and a charge right there at the end by Tyler Mills to come away with the win.
Good job. I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you.
As he smokes it here for the Chicagoland crowd. A big win, of course, it being their first, and it should help them tremendously in the point standings. So, thank you guys for watching the race here at Chicagoland. Next race, we head to wide open Denver. Should be a fun one out there. And then we head to Dover and then back to Pocono. So, the season is coming to a close real soon here. Congratulations, Tyler Mills, on your first career ARCA Series win. We'll see you at Denver. Here's your standings after round 12.
I spent the next month sleeping all alone on your side. It's been a long year and some dark, dark nights. Well, since you threw your lasso around the moon and rode it out of sight, and I could see where you were headed, so I tried to rope the sun. but he just burned my life so off and said, boy,